Hey, it's Tanya, and I'm up again with the weekly sketch inspiration from Hip Kit Club Kits, and I was tasked with using one of the cut files for this month. And yes, you can see there I am battling. I have a new mat, and it's very sticky, and so it was a bit of a struggle to get this very, very pretty cut file off, and it did tear my paper in the end, but that's okay because I had this grand plan, and that was to take the Shimmers paste that we got in the colour add-on and just smush it through onto Reed's gorgeous paper, and something fantastic would happen. Unfortunately, something fantastic didn't happen, and I ended up with a piece of paper where you could barely see anything of that paste. I mean, I knew it was see-through, but I didn't realize it was that see-through. You can kind of see it on the video, but I didn't like it. So then, full disclosure, this layout gave me fits. It took me forever. It took me several days, and the good vibes were not going on with this the design of this layout. But I did cut the piece of paper down to a heart, and then I took some of the stencil that I had created and I used that as a mat for my photo, and now I'm thinking maybe I could use some different kind of background paper other than that really pretty hot pink one, which I don't think is bad at all actually. But in the end I'm going to go with a white piece of paper, which I will have splattered with the pink shimmers that came in the colour add-on and the mist. It's a very, very pretty blue one. There, you can see it there. That's where I cut the heart out, and now I'm trying all sorts of crazy things thinking it's going to work, but it's not, and so I give up and just go with the white background, which you are going to see shortly. It's coming, promise. There we go. Oh no, that's still pink. Oh, I'm so ahead of myself. Okay, this is when I layered some of the crepe paper ephemera behind the photo. And yeah, I apologize. A lot of that I did off camera because I was just literally so frustrated with myself. I'm sure you must understand and appreciate that every now and then things don't go quite as easily as they should. I mean, usually I can sit down and make a layout in next to no time, but every now and then it just stops. And it becomes a bit more difficult. So yeah, I've just got some of the tags and other bits of ephemera which I have arranged in layers behind, and that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday goes on there because I kind of liked it, even though I cover it up with the title in the end. And here we go. Now I've got the white background, and I'm feeling happier about that. It just makes that very pretty heart pop, and makes my photograph pop. Speaking of the photograph, my hubby and I do not often get photos of the two of us together. This is when we were in Venice and we were going on an island tour, which was all very exciting, even though it's on a boat. And it's difficult to get to islands other than on a boat. And there was this couple that were trying to sort of take selfies of the two of them, and I'm always doing this. I will say, hey, do you want me to take your photograph for you? Because I know what it's like. It's difficult, and not all of us are selfie queens. So they were very sweet, and they were delighted that I'd done that, and then they offered in return, and I wasn't going to turn that down. So that's how we got our photograph. And that washi, I'm pretty sure that washi tape is a lovely thin one, came in a previous hip kit. It just happened to be on my desk, and I like the pops of black, and then it wouldn't roll off the roll very nicely, so I just yellowed that and decided to just put those bits down, and I actually think that gives it a certain je ne sais quoi. So yeah, now I've got my title on, and it's going to be just such good vibes because by this stage I was thoroughly cut full of this layout, and I needed to get it done. I do like how it turns out in the end. It's not one of my favourite ones. It's not one of ones where I think to myself, my gosh, Tony, yes, you aced the design style or something like that. But it's still pretty. I mean, how can it not be pretty? It's got a Reed's papers on it and beautiful embellishments and all of those things, so it has to be pretty. I mean, it's very difficult to make an ugly layout with these kits. But it's just not one of my favourites. So then I handmade a little cluster for the top there. This is a classic design that I can fall back on. The sort of going from top left to bottom right, or top right to bottom left, where that's the sort of the way your eye goes down the page. I find that works very, very well, and it's a nice, easy Pardon me. Thought I was going to get through that without doing anything stupid. A design layout style. That's easy to do. So yeah, I'm going to mimic at the bottom another little cluster with similar colours, and then I wanted a pop of colour at the top there, so I grabbed one of Vicky Bouton's phrase stickers and I just stuck it behind there. Now it's going to be putting on a few enamel dots, and I get some stars on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful time and you are crafting away merrily, or thinking about crafting away merrily. I spend the predominant amount of my working day thinking about how I'd love to be at home crafting. Then I get home and I'm too tired to do anything. It's a vicious circle, or circle. Yeah, anyway, let's not try and garner sympathy for me. If I didn't work, I couldn't get my supplies. So yeah, maybe I should just quickly mention, I do mention it in every video, but it's worthwhile mentioning again, that there is a $10 coupon code up for grabs every week in the Facebook forum for the Hip Kit Club. And yes, I did put a bit of gold Heidi Shine Gold Lame on here, because we all need some gold in our lives. And yeah, so if you come in every Friday, a sketch is posted and you're given a week to contribute, and the design team members make layouts as well, and then on a Thursday the winner gets announced and we start all over again. So I do hope you'll join me, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know what I'm going to say. We'll chat again soon. Bye bye.